Alrighty, my queue popped for the Eyes of the Creator. Um, AE9? Alright, time to deactivate the barrier, says Sid. And indeed, the barrier seems to go down, and one of the lights, like a larger light on Alexander's head, like glows brighter. He seems to try to like stand up, and a ton of other lights. The smoke is too thick. Can't see a damn thing. You'll have to press on alone. So Sid kind of hovers the ship next to some rocks near Alexander's head. And our group is down. And we're ready to go. The Eyes of the Creator. Creator. We take a steam vent up, another steam vent up, and we are like basically at the head of Alexander now. And a little mini boss, Faust Z, spawns. He does a just hard hitting conal, like frontal cone attack. So tank just face away, but that's all. I don't think there's much else to this fight. First down. A free cure too, baby. I'll do an AoE cure, sure. That's cool. We have an Astrologian as my secondary healer. Oh, I thought we had a ad. Good job. Alright, like a central circular kind of door spins open. Inside, it's kind of yellowish tinted, but like very mechanical as all. Things have been some gas here and there. We slide down some tunnels, and there's just this weird being. Oh, ingress. I gotta click ingress, okay. Oh, and they've gone without me, of course. Thanks, guys. Okay. So where's the fucking main tank? Where should I not be? My question. So, off tank is supposed to... Okay, well, I don't know what's happening here. Why are we dying? I'll raise this guy. Yeah, off tank should be grabbing basically like these little kind of balls that are a means to activate deactive robots, inactive robots. Oh shit, this is a glowing platform. Glowing platform. It said to be on the glowing platform in the fucking strategy guide, so what the fuck, man? What's the point of the strategy of the fucking video I watched if you're not actually supposed to be on that thing? I hate guides that make me fucking feel like an idiot when I follow them. Stupid shit. Where are you, bud? Let me raise you. Where are you? Why can't I raise you? Can I raise you? I don't have enough mana. Okay, that'll probably do it. Where are you? Okay, you're up. Oh, I don't have my fast casts on anymore. That's great. Well, this went well. Very, very well. She's just like, oh shit, I'm gonna die now. invested in the thing again. It's just fucking white, man. This... It's a lot more chaotic than... I don't know, I couldn't figure out where the main tank was, so I couldn't figure out where not to stand. I guess he kind of is facing the main tank, whatever this monstrosity of gears and other crap is. But you do not want to stand in the glowing platform because you will die very soon after. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead again. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This was fun. It was a really good first run, man. I watched a video and thought that I knew what the fuck I was doing. All I know is off tank grabs a little like power generator things. And we were supposed to theoretically stand. And of course, I'll guess that one. Oh no, I don't know where anybody is. Okay, you're facing the tank. That's what it is. I wish I had mouse over macros for my healing, in all honesty, because it would be great. Okay, off tank is not resurrecting the bots. Off tank is dumb. Off tank is the one that started the fight and just, without anybody being ready for it, just, oh yeah, we're gonna go in. Why not? So stockpile's probably gonna kill us because, well, oh shit, I put that in a bad place. That's my bad. I thought that was a thing that I wanted to place away from everybody, but whatever. He's at 50%. We're gonna be okay, I think. Now that I'm not standing on the dumb shit. Thinking that was where we're supposed to stand the entire time. Part where you, I can't really describe the mechanics very well, so I apologize. I'm just trying not to die. So some people will be targeted. Oh, I didn't read. Okay, this is proximity. We'll be fine. Some people will be targeted by things that make it look like you should spread out from the rest of the group, but you shouldn't. It makes it seem like you should. But those are going to spawn boulders, basically, rock piles that you want to place in strategic locations so that everybody can stand behind them to avoid the scrap burst that's about to follow. catching me. Ain't no thing. This is a much better run now that I have an idea what the fuck to do. And where I'm not supposed to stand. It's like stand on the glowing platform. No. That's bad. Glowing platform equals death in a second. But the off-tank is once again not doing his job or her job, so this thing is going to possibly live. Maybe not, because it was in the lava, kinda. Yeah, off-tank is just POS. Not doing anything good. Has more HP than the main tank though. Holy shit. Main tank's taking some damage. Well, they have the same HP actually. Cool. With me not dying in dumb shit, it was a much better run. So, this weird monstrosity of parts dies. Cool. Alright. The gal I'm talking to wanted to talk on like a phone call tonight, and then all of a sudden didn't. She's like, hey, no, I don't want to do that anymore, so. Alright, now we get a cutscene of kind of like Alexander's gears working here. Fine work, old friend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are. We're coming. We're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we had best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets restless. Wedge, ready the BBG-2 and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark! Barrier is reactivated, but Alexander's head is kind of peeking out a bit. Like the top half of the head is peeking out. But he seems to be immobile for now. Just not moving. I guess this is different than immobile, I suppose. Y'shtola. I said, excellent timing, Y'shtola. Mercy has done it. We have a clear path into the heart of the beast. I'm trying to adjust my headphones, sorry. Good. 'Tis a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. The same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of ether proved wholly ineffective. Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can. She looks at Mide. What? Mide? On the basis that she summoned the damn thing, you mean? I think you'd better explain. Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws ether from its surroundings both to sustain itself and to gain in strength. Master Matoya and I believed we could disrupt or at the very least inhibit this process by means of Arcanima. By creating a vast impassable etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks, which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Are you telling me they don't work? Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the Arcanima are functioning precisely as intended, and yet for reasons we have been unable to ascertain, they have had no measurable effect on the primal. All right, out with it, Mide. If there's anything you haven't told us, we need to hear it now. We are running out of options. I fear it will not avail us, but very well. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine if I but heeded his words. In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then and only then shall your hopes and dreams become reality. With that, he handed me a relic, a horn with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained, a gift from your friend Travanchet. Travanchet. And then he was gone. Travanchet. I know the man. Our paths crossed during my time in Limsa, in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Asians had a hand in this. The horn of which you speak was once rumored to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic of the ancients with the power to manipulate the etheric energy in the very air around us. The Scions have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the wrong hands. Finally, I do begin to see. If I have the right of it, Alexander's third corps is using the horn to draw aether from far and wide. It is little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an ilm, the primal possesses the means to drain not just this land of ether, but our very star. Then our course is clear. If the old witch's magics won't avail us, we shall just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Indeed, and yet we must be wary. We have seen the course of time reversed once before. We may well see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, there is naught to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state. Aye, they are free to return back the clock again and again, the primal growing stronger all the while. So what do we do then? We can't just give up. No, we press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires the Codex, and the Codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of the Gabi girl. If we can rescue Round Rocks, Quick thinks we'll have no way to flip the hourglass. The Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn, and 'twas through mine own negligence that Travanchet acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. Even were I not a scion, I should do all in my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer, it is yours. My Yeshtola is fucking awful. I'm so sorry right now. Then it begins. I'll send word to our friends in Idleshire. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Mercy, prepare for departure. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence. Quick thinks his cat and a couple of goblins are at that platform where we battled, like Faust V. And the goblin who's helping us find Round... Oh, wait. What? The cat's down here, but the cat's up there. There's... What? There's two cats. The goblin's confused. As am I. What? doppelganger talk to Biggs as a red mage. Turn in the quest. 7 hells, it wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine. Time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future of Eorzea being at stake, but this is the future, past, and present, all rolled into one. We have to get Roundrocks out of there before those gobbies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of gobbies, have you talked to old Backrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't Shanoa after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken the little furball back to the shortstop and given it a name. Shrewdinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I'd best be heading back that way myself. See you there, Mercy. Okay, just a second. Alright, mic back on. Biggs and Wedge's excellent adventure. I just had to send a 2-minute voice message to the gal because she's freaking out a little bit. Biggs and Wedge's excellent adventure. Bill and Ted. Right, ready to head back into the belly of the beast, Mercy. Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside Alexander's innards. As far as we can tell, Roundrocks is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus, called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it? Aye. Well, we've spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight through the giant's head. You'll go in through the hatch you opened for us last time, take care of any guards, and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas, after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to storm the control room, while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls. Alright. The breath of the Creator is now accessible, and that's the end of this video. I'm going to devote some time if the gal wants it to talk to her, but I will talk to you guys soon.